Hey guys, it's Northampton here, and welcome to episode 21 of my Northampton Town play mode playthrough, currently online from Sunderland AFC. And in this video we do have 4 games. We firstly have a home match against Morecambe, followed by a home match against Bristol Rovers, then a away match against Torquay United, and for the final game of this video we do have a home match against Bradford City. So going on to the first game, I wasn't able to play just due to the fact of my injury. In the previous game, I pulled my calf, which is always disappointing. Just means I cannot play in the next 2 games. But yeah, going into this game, Morecambe do take the lead straight off the bat on the 3rd minute. But then we do equalise in the 14th minute through Mould, which is always good. A few bookings here and there for Morecambe, and then eventually Mould puts us 2-1 ahead. And then a few substitutions. Hackett coming on for Ellison, which is always good, and then pretty much Alessandra wrapping up all 3 points with a nice goal in the 66th minute to wrap up all 3 points for us. So we're still on a good unbeaten streak, even though I am not playing in these games, so I do not have any control over what the result's going to be. So my recovery is going well, and they'll assess me for the next game, but unfortunately I wasn't able to play. Just my injury probably wasn't cleared up good enough for me to play. But yeah, going on to the second game against Bristol Rovers. Once again, I was injured for this game, so I wasn't able to play. But we do take the lead in the 13th minute. Alessandro putting the ball in the back of the net to make us 1-0. And then nothing really much happened until the 43rd minute, where there was a booking for Alessandra, and Bristol Rovers do equalise through Clarkson. But in the 66th minute, Hackett putting us 2-1 ahead in the latter stages of the game, and that is pretty much how this game would end, as another good victory for us. So pretty much on a good run, even though I'm not playing. Our unbeaten streak's still going, which I'm very happy about. And eventually, here we go, I do get to play in the 3rd game, which is against Torquay. So it's always nice to be back on the team sheet. And in the 3rd minute, we do have a nice opportunity, pulling off a really stretching save from the keeper. And then in the 14th minute, we pretty much have an audacious attempt from miles outside the box, nothing really troubling the keeper all that much. But in the 42nd minute, we do eventually go 1-0 up with a nice chip through ball, and eventually one amazing finish, very calmly done as well, with a nice messy celebration there. But yeah, my pace just running on the end of the ball, nice little touch, and then a beautiful finesse finish over the keeper. And then in the 45th minute, we do get one more opportunity, but it didn't really cause the keeper all that much problems, and that was pretty much how the half would end, as a nice 1-0 lead at half time. And then in the 49th minute, we do go 2-0 up, Mould rounding the keeper to make us 2-0 ahead, which is always good. I was actually surprised that the keeper didn't get the ball off me. I was really expecting him to get it. He didn't really make an effort to get it, really. Excuse me. But then in the 51st minute, we do go 3-0 up through a nice little run from my player, and especially off that right boot. The shot power of him is amazing. So yeah, a nice little bit of skill just to get past the defender, and then the beautiful finish off the right boot to put us 3-0 ahead. Then in the 62nd minute, Alessandra putting us 4-0 ahead. We're pretty much on a good goal scoring run here at the moment. Alessandra with a nice finesse shot. Alessandra is an actually really good player for a League 2 player as well. So especially for the shooting he's got. But yeah, going on to the 82nd minute, I like to just wrap things up with a nice 5th goal and the hat-trick for my player. My player just needed the hat-trick. He hasn't had a hat-trick in a while, but it's always nice to get him a few goals, make Sunderland a little bit more proud of him. But yeah, but that was pretty much how that game would end, as a nice 5-0 victory. And going into the final match against Bradford, they have 2 players out through injury. And in the 16th minute, we have a nice opportunity hitting the inside of the post, but it does come out for the defender to clear. In the 18th minute, straight from that, we do have a nice little bit of skill there with a McGeady spin, trying to catch out the keeper in the near post, but it doesn't really work out that way. In the 28th minute, once again, we have a few good opportunities with the bicycle kick as well, but unfortunately it was offside. But that was pretty much how the half would end. It's a pretty boring 0-0 half. Nothing really much happening in the goal scoring department. But in the 52nd minute, Wells is injured, so he does have to come off. So Hannah is coming on for him. I don't know what's really wrong with him. He's limping off quite badly, but hopefully he can get a little bit better for the end of the season. I don't like anybody missing out for the end of the season. In the 55th minute, we do have a nice opportunity, but the ball just went straight over the bar. We were pretty much throwing everything at Bradford. Nothing really much was going for us. Eventually, I do get subbed in the 66th minute, which is quite disappointing. But in the 75th minute, we do have another opportunity hitting the post. And then in the 79th minute, straight from basically that, I was trying pretty much everything to score. I was sweating it, I was getting it inside the box, I was doing everything. We have another good opportunity outside the box, but nothing was happening for us. And that was pretty much how that game would end, isn't a 0-0 draw. Bradford put up a hell of a fight. But yeah guys, this is the end of the video. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button, it helps me out a lot. Also subscribe as well, just so you don't miss out on any more content coming from me in the future. But until you catch me in the next video guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!